The Bayeux Tapestry tituli are captions embroidered on the Bayeux Tapestry describing events leading up to the Norman conquest of England concerning William, Duke of Normandy, and Harold, Earl of Wessex, later King of England, and culminating in the Battle of Hastings. The tituli are in medieval Latin. Description: the Bayeux Tapestry was probably commissioned by William the Conqueror's half-brother, Bishop Odo, possibly at the same time as Bayeux Cathedral's construction in the 1070s, and completed by 1077 in time for display on the cathedral's dedication. It is embroidered in wool yarn on a tabby woven linen ground using outliner stem stitch for its lettering. The content of the hanging is primarily pictorial, but tituli are included on many scenes of the action to point out names of people and places or to explain briefly the event being depicted. A dark blue wool, almost black, is used for most of the tapestry's lettering, but towards the end other colors are used, sometimes for each word and other times for each letter. The end of the tapestry has been missing from time immemorial, and the final titulus, a fugue averted angle, is said to be entirely spurious, added shortly before 1814 at a time of anti-English sentiment. The first word on the tapestry, Edward, is also a restoration. The text is in Latin, and as in the nearly contemporary Domesday Book is frequently abbreviated as indicated by tildes placed over words at the place of omission of a letter. In places the spelling shows an English influence. Mussett puts forward the following analysis: personal names, mostly in English, are not Latinized, and the same applies for names of places in England and for Beaurain, Belrum, in France. The phrase, at Hastings Ceasrt, shows clear signs of Old English. In Latin it would be ad Hastingae castra. Some French names are either archaic or anglicized. Sometimes Franchi is used to describe the Normans, who at the time certainly did not regard themselves as French, although they spoke the French language. However, royal circles in England did use Franchi to describe their conquerors, and the king's subjects were termed Franchi and Angli. In 1724 a linen backing cloth was sewn on comparatively crudely, and around 1800, large numerals were written in ink on the backing which broadly enumerate each scene and which are still commonly used for reference. Latin text with English translation. The English translation provided here is of a literal nature, to reflect the simplicity of the captions themselves. The numbering scheme uses the scene numbers on the tapestry's backing cloth. They are not on the tapestry itself.